The Ark's power, Dagon falls before the Lord. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The Ark of the Covenant, a power beyond comprehension. When we think of ancient artifacts, we often conjure images of glittering treasures, shimmering jewels, or elaborate statues, objects designed to showcase human ingenuity and craftsmanship. But in the history of the ancient world, there was one item so powerful, so sacred, that it commanded the very presence of God. This was no mere object of gold or stone. It was the Ark of the Covenant, a chest crafted under divine instructions, which held the very essence of God's promise to His people. It was a symbol of His holiness, His presence, and His unbreakable covenant with Israel. The Ark wasn't just a box. It was a living testimony to God's covenant with Israel, and His unmatched sovereignty over all creation. When it moved, entire nations trembled. When it was present, miracles unfolded. And when it was captured by the enemy, calamity followed. This was no ordinary artifact, it was the earthly throne of God, the holy vessel through which His power was made manifest to the people of Israel and the nations around them. In this story, we will focus on one pivotal moment in history, one clash between the Ark of the Covenant and the false god Dagon. It is a story of power, pride, and the stark reminder that no one can stand against the might of the living God. But before we dive into the dramatic fall of Dagon, let's set the stage. The Ark was not just an object of reverence for the Israelites, it was their lifeline. It was through the Ark that God led them out of Egypt, parting the Red Sea and delivering them from Pharaoh's army. It was through the Ark that they were led into battle, with its presence ensuring victory and divine favor. The Ark, in essence, was the heart of Israel's faith, a constant reminder of God's presence and His promise to guide and protect His people. For the Philistines, however, the Ark was something entirely different. To them, it was a symbol of defeat. The Philistines had captured the Ark after their victory over Israel in battle, and they were certain that this holy object was a trophy, a sign of their superiority. But they were gravely mistaken. They had no understanding of the power they were toying with, no concept of the devastation that the Ark could bring. In their arrogance, they thought they could confine the Ark to their temples and display it as a trophy of war. They thought that by placing it in the temple of their chief god, Dagon, they would somehow subdue its power and claim it for their own. It didn't take long for the Ark to show.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?